Anarusha maya. Anarusha maya tukienda, polisi wanawaita. Wacha hizo kaka. Wacha. Wacha hizo kaka. Haya, twende.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you very much, guys, for your greatest support. Now, fellow Kenyans, just a quick one. Today was Sunday. Today is Sunday, sorry, and of course, we know what has happened in Othaya, whereby police officers, together with some goons, were taken or maybe were paid to go and shoot. I don't know, to shoot Gachagua, kill Gachagua. I don't know. I don't know the plan that was there. Maybe they were sent to go and kill Gachagua, or they were sent to just go and disrupt the meeting and all that. But I noticed something. This is what I noticed, and I'll say it. You know, as politicians, I've seen some people saying that this one is a stage managed thing, but the truth of the matter is, let us just say the truth. If your ideologies are different, if you are talking about different ideologies, you should know the place to go to attack somebody. Don't just go about attacking people, attacking somebody. Can you know a better place of attacking somebody? That is what I'm trying to say. Because you can't tell me that you are going to attack somebody in a church. Hii kanisa iko na watoto. Hii kanisa iko na wamama wazee. Hii kanisa iko na maguka. People who can't even walk. Inabidi mpaka father mwenyewe atoke mbio, apitie fence, aruke fence aende kwa sababu anaogopa maisha yake. So, yes, I know that you have got different ideologies. But one thing, what I can say is that you should know where to go and maybe finish your beefs. Don't go to an extent of attacking people in church simply because now you want to finish regarding Gachagua. I'm not on the support. I want you to understand something here. I've never been on the side of Gachagua. I've never been on the side of Ruto. I've never been on the side of any politician. But when things are done wrong, in a bad way, we say them. Now, like in this one, when you attack regarding Gachagua, you've done a very bad thing. Because just the same thing that happened hapa Kariobangi. Watu wako kanisani. Watoto wako kanisani, wamama wako kanisani, wazee wako kanisani. And then you are lobbying tear gas. Furthermore, achana na tear gas, unapiga mpaka live bullets. You are going to an extent of even burning Rigathi Gachagua's car down to ashes. How primitive can that be? That you are doing things for the sake, simply because you've been sent to go and do them. Hata kama ni ku accomplish mission, surely. Can't we look for better ways of accomplishing our missions? Can't you look for better places of going to attack Rigathi Gachagua? And you see, this is the reasons why I used to say that these pastors, these bishops that are giving politicians platforms kwa makanisa zao, you are making a very big mistake, because these politicians that were giving chances to come to your churches are the same politicians who will be using those platforms as a battlefield. Wakazoea wanasiasa wakazoea kwamba after all makanisa ni vitu tu. Makanisa si tulikuwa tunaenda makanisa, na tukienda makanisa wanatupea nafasi tunaongea, so we can do anything in those churches and there is nothing they can say. So church lost its value because it was accepting these politicians. It was accepting the nonsense that these politicians were coming to do. So uwezi ukaambia wanasiasa kitu saizi if you are a pastor. You can't tell them anything. They can't understand. They can't listen to you. Because this is something that you are the guys that were doing. Are you seeing what is happening? Going to an extent of attacking people in church. What is that? Mimi hata sina shida na kuattack Rigathi Gachagua. Sina shida hata na kuchoma gari zake, because after all kuna insurance. Insurance is going to cover for that. My biggest problem ni hawa watoto. My biggest problem ni hawa wamama wazee. Ni hawa wababa wazee. Hawa watu wakongwe wenye wanarushiwa tear gas wako kanisani. Wewe umetoka kwa nyumba, unaenda kanisani, you are going to pray. Unajua vizuri kwamba unaenda kuomba. And then ukifika kanisani, kile ambacho unakutana nacho, hata wewe mwenyewe unashangaa, unajiuliza kwamba kumeendaje, kumekuaje? Now wanasiasa wanafurahia tu, they know that at the end of the day we've accomplished our mission. We have accomplished our mission. Why are these things happening this way? No, literally, tulizani tu kweli. Why is it that all these things are happening the way they're happening? Why? Why is it that these our politicians are doing these things that they are doing? Tusemezane tu kweli. Kwa nini wanasiasa wetu wanafanya haya mambo ambayo wanayafanya? Why? Mbona mweke maisha ya watu hatarini? Why are you putting the lives of other people in danger simply because you want to finish each other? Mnataka kuuana. Mkitaka kuuana mseme sawa, tukutane kwenye uwanja basi mkauane. Shame on you, those people who planned this issue. If it is William Ruto, shame on you. If it is a stage managed thing regarding Gachagua, shame on you. But I don't think if it can be a stage managed thing to an extent that regarding Gachagua analeta mpaka polisi wanapiga live bullet na wanarushia watu tear gas kwa kanisa. I don't think. Hata kama ni ku stage managed, I don't think if this guy can stoop so low to an extent of doing this nonsense. He can't. I don't really think if he can't. Anyway, fellow Kenyans, I would like to know what you think at the comment section concerning this issue, because ili ni jambo ambalo linasikitisha. Ushasikia ile jambo ambalo linasikitisha? Ili ni lile jambo ambalo linasikitisha sana. So we are yet to know the people or the person that sent these people to go and attack Rigathi Gachagua, or to go and attack people in church. Let me know what you think at the comment section. Sorry.
Mheshimiwa Gachagua imechomwa na imechomwa na maafisa wa polisi wa Othaya. Maafisa wa polisi wa Othaya ndio wametekeleza hichi kitendo. Gari ya Mheshimiwa Gachagua imechomwa na imechomwa yote kaka. Kwa maguzi. Hiyo. Angalia kaka kuna kitu tunaweza toa.
Want to pick with women and children. He attacked women and children in Mweki, PCA. He attacked women and children in Kariobangi. He attacked women and children in Gatundu. Today he has attacked women and children in Wetima. William Ruto, we had thought that you have changed your bad habit of killing women and children in church. Apparently you have not changed. You have even become more vicious as president. Because now you have power, you have the police, and you have everybody to back you up. But I want to tell you, for every life lost, for every attack on women and children, God is seeing you, and God will punish you. We want to appeal to the international community to come through for Kenya. William Ruto is setting the stage for civil strife ahead of the elections because he knows he's losing. He wants Kenya to be like Tanzania or like Uganda. I want to tell William Ruto, Kenya cannot be Uganda and it cannot be Tanzania. We want to go on the international community who are our friends to come through for Kenya. This impunity by William Ruto, setting the stage for civil war ahead of the elections, must be checked because the people will not take it. And what has happened today has set the temperatures extremely high. The people are agitated. And I want to tell William Ruto, my former boss and friend, I understand your frustration that you have lost a mountain and you are trying to do everything to regain it. But this is not the way. Attacking churches, attacking women and children, trying to kill leaders, you are simply making the situation very difficult. The people of this region whom you have declared war on are hating you much more than they hated you yesterday. There is no way you can force the people of this area to support you. And use of police and goons will not help you. And this is just making the situation more complicated. I want to call on Kenyans to pray for our country. Our president has gone rogue. He has panicked because of the impending loss of power in the next general election. And he has become extremely dangerous. Nobody is safe anymore. If he can attack the church that prayed him into power, I think he has gone rogue. And this is totally unacceptable. I've seen a lot of nonsense by government bloggers trying to say that we can stage manage our own attack. Where can we get access to tear gas? Is it sold in a supermarket or in Gikomba? Where do we get access to AK-47 assault rifles? Where do we get access to government land cruisers? Where do we get access to police uniform? We can't. And Kenyans are not foolish. I know that is the narrative they have been trying to do to bring so that they can arrest my supporters and my security and try to blame them. But today's happening is recorded. The vehicles are there. The policemen are there. The ones in uniform, the ones in civilian. It's all recorded. The tear gas canisters, the cartridges. Please, Kipchumba Murkomen, don't play around with the minds of Kenyans. Just make a decision. If you want to make this country ungovernable, well and good. If you have decided to use the police to kill, go ahead. And I want to invite the members of the National Security Council outside William Ruto, Kithure Kindiki, and Kipchumba Murkomen. Those three have stopped thinking, and they really don't care about the security of this country. I want to ask the Chief of Defense Forces, the IG, the Director General of NIS, to sit down President William Ruto and tell him that if Rigathi Gachagua is assassinated, or injured, there will be turmoil in this country, and there will be instability in this country, and what he is doing is wrong, and somebody must talk some sense into the president. And there is no way he can be president by force. He was elected into office as a very popular president. He has goofed by doing all the wrong things and antagonized the people of Kenya. And when he is in a hole, the first thing you do, you stop digging. He's digging further by unleashing violence on the Church of Christ, on elected leaders, on women, on children. He's just making the situation worse. I'm told they are very bitter that I talk to the people of northeastern Kenya and enlighten them that their suffering have nothing to do with the marginalization, but misuse of public funds and lack of accountability by their own leaders. And he is afraid that he was banking on the support of the Northerners, and that may not be forthcoming. I am told they were very bitter about the 2 mega rallies I did in Kagumo, in Kirinyaga and Karatina, and they wanted to make sure that I don't do meetings in Othaya and Keni. I want to say that I am undeterred, I'm on board, I'm not intimidated. We shall continue with the journey to liberate this country. We shall continue. And I want to ask our supporters to be steadfast. Our young people to continue protecting our meetings against goons. But now they have changed gear. Instead of using goons, because they realize from Gatundu, the people have said no to goonism, and they'll deal with the goons. Now they are using the police to attack the people of Kenya. They are using police with live ammunition and tear gas to cause havoc. How do police who are in charge of security and law and order, the source of insecurity in their own country, how do police turn against innocent women and children and beat them and fight them with the live ammunition, with the tear gas? I think the president has gone berserk. The reality that he'll be one term is too much for him to comprehend, and he has lost his head. I think we want to call the president to order. William Ruto, you killed our children and women in Kiambaa Church. Please stop attacking churches. Stop attacking women and children. Stop attacking leaders. Today, William Ruto, I want to assure you, this mountain is lost. Even if you killed the Gachagua, the mountain will not come back to you. It will even be more difficult for you than it was when I'm alive. Even if you injure me or you injure these leaders, the mountain gets away from you every day. The more you fight us, the more you unleash violence on us, the more you attack our churches, the more you attack our women, the more you attack our children, the more the mountain distances itself from you. And people are regretting having voted for you because they knew you are not a good person. You had killed women and children in church, and they forgave you, thinking you have changed your ways. Kumbe, you are still the same person. I want to thank the Reverend at Witima ACK Church and the clergy and the lay leaders and the choir. They are the ones who saved my members. They gave them uniform for the choir and were able to sneak out of the church. One of the Reverend gave his robes and uniform to one of my bodyguards who was targeted to be shot, and he was able to escort me looking like a priest. And when they saw he's a priest, they did not shoot him. They wanted to shoot him. I want to thank them. I want to thank the church. I want to thank our women and our children for the prayers. I want to thank the Christians. Kenya is a resilient nation. All these things will pass. And I want to tell the people of Kenya, the darkest hour is just before dawn. We are just about to get there. I think the worst is just about to be over. And I can't understand how William Ruto has turned against the 2 blocks of Kenyans that voted him into power. The Church of Christ prayed him into power. He has turned against the church. The Mount Kenya region that gave him almost 4 million votes, he has declared war on the mountain. I don't understand him anymore. I don't know why he has turned against the church and the people of the mountain. I want to address the people of the mountain. Please don't be intimidated. You have a right to elect whoever you want, and you have done nothing wrong by saying you are not going to elect William Ruto. Don't be intimidated.